Okay. Yankees are 6.5 back in the AL East, but it is only like May.
Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the San Francisco Giants and the Philadelphia Phillies. Stay tuned for Phillies baseball next. Jared Eichhoff gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1 as we get underway in Philadelphia. Dan, Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the 3rd one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. It's taken for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, and a big curveball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is retired to start out the game. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now, and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at-bat's going to win this one.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Coming in is Hoskins. But he won't get there. It falls in.
Batting third, the catcher, number 28, Buster.
Here's Buster Posey now, and he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball stays a little high that time. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
And a perfect hit and run ball as that's into right field, a base hit. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
You could argue that pitch was going to be off the plate a little bit right there. But you know what? He was able to put bat on baseball and find a way to hit a soft liner to the opposite field.
So in now for San Francisco, Brandon Belt, and a chance to add to his National League RBI lead if he can deliver right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is popped up. Number 4 is there. 2 gone.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Next to bat for the Giants, Evan Longoria. And a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. On the season, Longoria has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Posey at second with 2 down. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Giants on top, 1-0. Jeff Samardzija will be the man on the mound for the G-men. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. And you can see he really enjoys hitting here at Citizens Bank Park, which is not a shocker. It's a good place to be a hitter. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Aaron Altair. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Danny D-Row, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Panic onto the grass. 1 down. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives us.
Yeah.
From the stretch. Pulled toward right center field. Jackson on the run. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Right fielder, Odubel Herrera.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Odubel Herrera. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
Because of patience. Patience is the great.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Nope. The fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Goes and chops this one out towards second. Panic is there. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They trail this one 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. First delivery to him on the way. Now here's a high fly ball with some carry to deep center. Turning for it is McCutchen. Into the shrubbery and gone.
Dang.
It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. 6th home run on the season for him as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
All right. Well, okay.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Oh, that was inches. Damn. Inches.
Batting 7, second baseman.
Here's Joe Panic.
Panic.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Missed with a slider.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Wow.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Herrera is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Jeff Samardzija.
So here now is the pitcher, Jeff Samardzija. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
Pitching the dirt on purpose there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
Up and in with a four-seam fastball.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Number 4 waits on it, and that retires the side.
Pretty good.
When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 San Francisco.
McCutchen crushed that ball. I just missed it, though.
Striding into the box, Maikel Franco. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
Oh, what a bounce.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Dang. How did that happen?
At the plate, number 4. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Okay.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Franco aboard here at first with nobody out. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Coming in on it is Jackson. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year. He's done it all.
Buster Posey.
Buster is in full command of this pitching
Buster,
staff.
who names their kid Buster? Hey, Buster, get over here. Oh, you're in trouble, Buster.
Riding in, Jorge Alfaro. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
The fanatic. The Philly fanatic. The green, ugly thing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ooh,
and that misses for ball 1. Alfaro, a Colombian-born ball player. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Runners on first with 1 down. And And it's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Here's the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the 2-1. Is a slider taken for a ball.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Here's my 3-1 fastball.
The 3-1. High fly ball after straightaway center. Jackson is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
That's another really depressing thing that just
Batting ninth, pitcher, Jared Eichhoff.
You got the fastball now.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Jared Eichhoff.
Hey
as he'll
man,
get his
how
first
you
opportunity in
doing?
this one.
I have a question. How could I get the MLB The Show
From the belt,
1-8
kicks and
from
deals.
Switzerland?
Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, you just buy the digital download, dude.
Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey, guys, that's just a
Should be a
nasty pitch
digital
right
download
there.
in the store.
I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
2 out with the man at first.
That's where I got mine.
Popped him up. Coming on is McCutcheon, and no one
Special
can
light
get there.
for
It's
me
a
there.
foul ball.
If you find it in this store, you could use a light.
The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Struck me out.
Phillies strand 1. They trail things here 2-0. The William Penn statue above City Hall here in Philly as we're set for inning number 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kelby Tomlinson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Now here's the pitch. And it's 1-1.
Oh, come on.
Fooled him there, and a little pop-up to the right side. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out. So 1 away in the inning, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League East to see where the Phils find themselves entering play today. Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now.
Mr. Blanco about to get blancoed.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Blanco, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
The 2-1. And, that gets him on the mound.
Oh, you're proud of it,
No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there.
Yeah, he's fine.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Buster Posey, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Throw over to first, back in standing. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Runners back. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Giants out in front here, 2-0. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. As we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning now, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League West as you take a look at where the Giants find themselves entering play here today. In now, Aaron Altair, who was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And they'll chase this one down now out near the 387 sign. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw won't get him.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely in third.
Smash that ball. Nice slide, too. Just gorgeous.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Reese Hoskins. And he puts it on the ground to second. Knocks 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, Dero, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
Here's Carlos Santana now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen going back. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Dero, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
0-1, here it comes. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1.
I thought that was
3 innings complete. San Francisco leads this one 2-1.
Embarrassing.
Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here.
All right, Eichhoff. Show me what you got.
And now pitch on the way. Here's a pop-up now. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The wind-up and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
And he dives like he shot out of a cannon, but it works just as well as a foot does, and there's your first out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred, he was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
Double.
Striding in once again, Andrew McCutcheon. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And, looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
9 miles an hour. So we'll change up.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Sin on off speed. Fine.
The 1-2.
Bites off speed.
Looked at for ball number 2.
The 2-2 pitch.
2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what?
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Digging in to try it again, Michael Franco. He singled his last time up.
Michael Franco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
But we are initiated, aren't we, Bruce?
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more.
Oh yeah, that's a double all day.
And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one,
that was a nice one.
I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box now, number 4, as he rips it on the ground to second. And he's retired, one away. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Alfaro, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls in gaps. This guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
That was bad.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
In now, Jared Eichhoff.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Jackson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Philadelphia. Our score remains 2-1. Here's Joe Panik. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Joe Panik.
Oh, my little girl is up. Gonna have to end it here, guys. The baby is awake. Actually, no, I don't see him. So we can get her. You? Yeah, guys. Look right here.